I officially need to put some respect on the S ranks names because Solo Leveling Season 2 Episode 4 was devious. We start this episode off with Jin-Woo pulling up out this dungeon, eyes closed, just mogging. There is not a single soul around his vicinity. Do y'all really think at this point he's be doing this when it's prime time? No, this is a lifestyle. This is his day-to-day. He finally has the realization like, hey, I guess I can't be a E rank forever. Yes, guys, this is the reassessment episode. We knew this was about to happen. We just didn't know when, but today's the day. They were building this up for like a minute because all these S ranks were like, aren't you like a little, too strong? I'm pretty surprised that this is what a hunter reassessment site looks like. Trust me, I understand these people aren't hunters yet, sure. But these are the most regular looking people I've ever seen in my life. If no one told me where this was, I honestly would have guessed, oh, they're taking the MCAT, the SAT, the bar exam. Oh, they're just at the DMV, especially with homeboy over here having a straight panic attack. Can someone get this dude like water or something? He's stressing out. Jin-Woo pulls up and immediately had fanboys talking about him.
What? He's there?
You know who immediately left his office just to try to catch, bro? It's almost like a high school sports event where they got like scouts trying to recruit you and people are just trying to like grab like the highest talent like right off the rip, which makes sense. You can get the next Wemby of hunters if you just like wait around for a little bit and pop. There you go. You got like an A rank on your side. It's kind of cool. I have no idea where they found this mysterious black orb of darkness and mystique, but apparently this is what they use to assess the ranks of hunters. No one questions like, where do you even find this type of stuff? Like,
yo, I found this random orb in the dungeon. Y'all want to take it back or nah?
You just gotta touch the orb a little bit, give it a little stimulation, and just like that, it starts doing this little glowy thingy, and bang, you are assessed. Unless you're so OD like Jin-Woo is and just breaks the ball. So we finally have the birth of the 10th S rank in Korea, Sung Jin-Woo. Clap it up, clap it up. We knew this. We knew this. Even though we all kind of had a feeling, it's good for it to be verified now. It's like a certification. We have our weekly Choi Jong-e gas session of why the ant arc is going to be legit. Literally, every single week. We'll get like 30 seconds of him just talking about the ant arc. The last arc, honestly, that got this level of hype was the Shibuya incident. And y'all know how that went. So I'm not gonna hate. And like we were saying before, the Jin-Woo stocks are through the roof. So much that Choi Jong-e started asking questions. Then Choi started hearing some glaze in the background and wanted to see why it wasn't about him. Jin-Woo got this whole room flabbergasted at the awakening of another S rank, and Sung Jin-Woo could absolutely care less. This dude trying to go home, man. These epithets in this episode are pretty legit though. I hope Jin-Woo gets one.
Choi Jong-e, the pinnacle of fire magic and the ultimate weapon.
Do you know how hard you gotta be for the nation to give you this kind of nickname? This whole episode kind of made me understand the hype that is S rank hunters. They all got different versions of sauce that would just catch me off guard a little bit because they're all a little different. So Choi decides to do some hands-on recruiting, and I ain't gonna hold you, this should be an honor. This is like if Kevin Durant is inviting you personally to play on the Phoenix Suns. So what does Jin-Woo do? Disrespect this dude to kingdom come. No eye contact, fast speed walking pace, a 3-word response. I am sorry. Choi had to ask Jin-Chul what just happened because he thought he missed something.
Bro, he's gone?
I really don't think he's going to join either of these guys' guilds. I'm guessing he's going to join Jin-Ho's, but who knows? I just don't see them as like the go-to option. It's good to see Jin-Woo in these intimate moments with his mom because honestly, Jin-Woo's been on demon timing this whole season, killing monsters and humans alike. It's like, hey bro, like show me your soft side a little bit. Jin-Chul, mad respect, I love you, man. Heart to heart, I think you're the best A class in this series. What you did against the S classes, pretty impressive, but sunglasses in the dead of night. What makes it worse is that he's inside, bro. This dude do not got X-ray vision. He's being extra. This is the one thing I've been learning from this episode about S ranks. They are by far the biggest egoist we've seen. Instead of Chairman Gun-hee waiting side by side with the boy Jin Chol, he required an over-the-top entrance and waits at the very end of the hall until Jim Chol gives him the cue, then proceeds to hit the slowest walk. Like, hey, do we have all day or something? Like, come on, bro. We're trying to get into the plot. I think we all knew that guild recruiting would be an option as we go into these episodes. But Jinwoo is so OD, they had the chairman go out of his way to give a formal invitation into the association's leadership, which is crazy because he was talking so heavy that it almost sounded like he was trying to build up Jinwoo to be the next chairman of the association. Talk about crazy gas, no Arco. But y'all heard me last episode, and apparently so was Soul Leveling, because what we've been fiending for is that lore and world building piece. 5 major guilds that are sort of the core of Korea's Hunter Association. But in theory, if Jinwoo joins any of these guilds, the balance of power will probably flip, which is the interesting part. I personally thought it was interesting since Choi Jong-yi has 2 S ranks in his guild, but I guess there are other guilds that compensate in different ways than having just S ranks. But imagine if Jinwoo joined Choi's guild. Like, dog, this is like the Miami Big 3. This would be nuts. And this is what I love, man. Just nothing like a power struggle. It just gets you hyped. And obviously, Jinwoo likes it too, because he starts hitting the iconic hand pose that shows that you're a man of high intellect. As he gazed into the chairman's aura, I had him really thinking. But Jinwoo claps back with the best answer he probably can. As we have learned from Jinwoo this season, he truly is doing this for the love of the game at this point. Like, sure, like I understand he wants to like save his mom. That's for sure a high priority, but these hands though. The chairman was absolutely inspired though. He even canceled his entire schedule just to reminisce on the unmitigated swagger he may have just witnessed. We go to my favorite part of this episode. Old Man Sung did what he had to do. This is what you call standing on business. Let's see what we got here. We got a broken leg, a sprained ankle, two broken arms. Is that a fractured neck? Oh, and a concussion probably. We're just gonna add that in there. Oh yeah, bro really had his whole foot on his chest, and I know this dude was not wearing no socks, bruh. Dude started to power up out of frustration. Oh, you're gonna cry about it? Oh, you all right, little buddy? Oh, poor guy. Everyone say, oh, you want a blankie? You want a baba? I'll stop. I'm sorry. I'm having too much fun. Soul Leveling really is on his JRPG tip though. We know equipment was a thing due to Jinho's disastrous fits. I hope he never pops out like this again. But I guess they're super expensive as well as super pivotal. So even Jinwoo is trying to get some of this equipment come this episode. So Jinwoo has to do what most Americans have to do when they don't have the money for stuff. Get a double job. Yeah, nothing like a good old part-time job to work with your full-time job to get you where you want to be in life. Thank you, America. This dude look mad though, having to be here. Like, bro, it's the first day of the job. Like, relax. People still think he's an E rank because it's the grace period still, I guess. But it's crazy the amount of disrespect you get for being an E rank. It's like you failing a math test and all the people that got like a C or higher are just flaming you for no reason. Like, bro, you just got a C. Like, relax. Again, this episode reaffirmed my faith in the S classes. The ultimate weapon is not an understatement. It also looks like he got the ultimate drip because he got that shit on though. This dude hit the Sukuna to absolutely annihilate these demons. Good grief. This dude was giggling, smiling the entire time with his hands in the pockets. Cha Hae-in pops in, and do I have to say it? Boy! She got that shit on though. The art of perfecting anime waifus is a long-standing art form. From the 80s, 90s, 2000s, 2010s, we have evolved this craft over time. I don't know how someone was able to cook this hard with the design, but Cha Hae-in, the dancer, oh, that's an epithet. That is what you call an epithet. I have to wonder how many people in the world would have that much ore Sung Jinwoo, whose intern got the script. She even was sensing Jinwoo's aura in the crowd, comparing it to the chairman, which is the first S rank in the country. That's hype. That's hype. Jinwoo can't even focus on his job because he can smell a fight in the depths. Man was getting aroused just thinking about it on some freaky deaky type. The boner probably went away though when this classist starts spewing bigotry on the job. This classist thing, it's bad in this show, man. I wonder if this is like a political thing, you know, like for political campaigns, instead of like DEI for minorities, it's for like E ranks with no sauce. Jinwoo was gonna let some of this slander slide, but this dude started talking a little too heavy and started like bumping him. And knowing Jinwoo is actually like an actual murderer, it makes this situation just a little bit scarier. But this hentai, ugly bastard looking character, he's in the wrong story, man. He did not want the smoke. All right, gang, hide your girl. Hide your girl. Keep her under the covers. Just anywhere but the screen. They were so shameless for showing this for the world to see. Jinwoo is truly a working man now because he was waiting for the lunch break. While everyone else probably went to eat cup of noodle and doom scroll, Jinwoo was itching to clock some. I just love the progression of Jinwoo's character. I've said it before, but this is what you call pure love of the game. Son Goku, Vincent Van Gogh, LaMelo Ball. These are all individuals that can't help but love the shit they do. And for Jinwoo, that's aura farming and running phase. He's a simple man. This boss is supposed to be stronger than the demons he fought last episode, so it should be a decent fight. He is screwing over this entire guild though, because once the boss is dead, the gate closes, so you don't really get any of the crystals after, but he don't give a fuck. Got him smirking until he got caught in 4K by Cha Hae-in, and got me thinking, is this about to be a tag team? If so, yes sir, yes sir, yes sir. Even though this episode was probably the least action based episode, it gave me the lore and world building that I kind of really wanted from this season. So what do you guys give this episode out of 10? I'm giving it a cool 7 out of 10. I thought it was a good time. Thank you for everyone that pulled up to the stream this past Saturday. We're gonna be having another stream this Saturday, 12 p.m. PST, to hop into episode 5 of Solo Leveling. And thank you guys again for making it to the end of the video. I hope you guys have a blessed day. These were my blank thoughts.